I want people to imagine a world where that wasn't happening. Where it wasn't you see someone that looks like you and that's how you respond. Where you wasn't putting the pressure on the people that look like you. That's not what Tupac wanted. Everybody cries over to this day. Oh, Tupac was it. Thug life was not supposed to be that. It wasn't even, Thug life wasn't a gang. It was supposed to be a circle, an organization, a brotherhood that came from the same humble beginnings.
And he made that clear.
And he made that crystal clear. They look at us like gangsters. They look at us like thugs. His they is not today's they. We looking at each other now. We the days.
Actually,
that's not cool.
I got to make something clear, right? A lot of these dudes, they don't look at us like gangsters. There's a definition that comes with gangsters. You know, like when you on a level of a Nicky Barnes, when you playing on that level, when you playing on the level of them Chicago gangsters, whether it was Dillinger or
even the New York Black Spades.
There's a level.
The origination.
Yeah. So when you dealing and you looking at gangster, the gangsters build and organize what you call Vegas. The gangsters set up what they set up as far as with the with the union. With the gangsters. The gangsters is the ones that built the Apollo, that made moves. Now you got these regular average Joes, you're a thug. You are not a gangster, you are a crack seller. There is a difference. Gangsters have organized crimes. You're selling crack out of your mother's house. There is a difference.
There's a difference.
So you fall up under the guidelines of hood booger. You're not a gangster. Know the difference. They don't see you as a gangster. They don't want you to organize like the brother in Philly that got locked up. What's the brother name? He had the crew out there. Damn, what's the brother name? The rapper.
A.R. Ab.
A.R. Ab is a gangster. You know why would make A.R. Ab a gangster? He started going into real estate, buying property. That's what makes you a gangster now. That's organized crime. They sit up there saying, no, you are not going to create the next Black Wall Street. The other brother down south that was selling the weed, I forget his name. He just on Rollo. Was it Rollo?
Rollo. No?
There's a brother down, I forget the brother name. I think it's Rollo. He was selling drugs down there, a lot of weed. He bought the projects down there. He just recently copped out to 10 years. He's been in the feds for a minute. These are gangsters now. Gangster rappers that's actually making moves.
Right.
Hustling in the street, making moves. They're organized. In order to be a gangster, you have to have organized crime with money. You have to be able to back that. You can be a gang member, cool, you're broke. You can even be a gang member with a couple of dollars, but once you start organizing, you become a gangster.
Well, here's the thing, and this is why I'm so upset with battle rap. I battled someone considered or looked upon or carries the image of a gangster. And I broke down the Clean Neighborhood Act. I broke down how all of you niggas are now considered terrorists in the United States. That's why you see a lot of these guys getting swooped up and held.
No bail.
No bail. Because let's keep it real. If we found out the Taliban was across the street, when they pick up the Taliban, ain't nobody fighting for them. Nope. Why? Because they got that big T word on them. Once you got that T word on you, oh, bro, Guantanamo Bay, you get lost. You get lost. Ain't no judge or lawyer gonna see that word and be like, yeah, I want a part of this. No. And all of them are classified on that. When I did my homework on people, I like to be factual with the things that I say. I did my homework and word got back to me. don't ask about this person no more. They're classified as a terrorist. I said, what? They said, yeah, you kind of making it hot. Don't ask about that person. I said, okay. They all like that. They all like that. So when I see so much promotion going on, I gotta wonder, do these niggas know what they're doing or who they're following?
Right.
Who's in charge of this shit? I couldn't dream of sitting someplace and telling you I sold guns. I couldn't. So I gotta wonder, is it cat? Is it entertainment? Is it real? Or is it something else?
Well, if you listen to Wack 100 on his Clubhouse, he's telling everybody he's coming for my page. That's why I didn't release all of the audio. I said, okay, knock the page down. I use the rest to build up a new one. Let's play chess. I got other pages already. He's going to make me that much more powerful. Plus, on top of that, let's be real. This had the most controversy than we've seen in years since Kobe died.
Right.
Over everything else, even the baby and all the shit that he just going through, they put the footage out of him in the store killing the dude. It didn't even add up to this shit right here. Most controversial story. My subscribers didn't go up at all. I was already, what, 9,000 away from 400,000? So there's a cap on my platform. I broke the algorithm. They was putting my page on a decline. Every time they do that, something controversial comes back around with me and I break the algorithm. Look at the views on my last video. Where we at right now? Where we at right now? Because I know I had 49,000 in 3 hours. Flying. They started making my videos decrease after the first like 45 minutes. It went on a decrease. I watched my videos, so I know when they started doing. You speak on certain topics. It's like you ain't got to go through the door or sell your soul. You gonna say some shit, and they're gonna teach you through your check. All right, this is how you gonna sell your soul. Ain't no more talking about that COVID. COVID. You ain't
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
You ain't gonna be talking. You ain't gonna say certain things.
You're not gonna talk about wars that's going on right now.
That too.
They're gonna hit you.
That too. So now you got to learn how to speak in code because they ain't playing.
Right.
And the reality of it is like academics have said to me, like, your platform ain't gonna go but so far with you talking about these topics that I got this far. But now y'all don't put the spotlight on the things that I'm talking about. Hell yeah, he said that. Got him on tape. We recording behind the scenes and talking and stuff. Like, he told me, like, yo, you're not gonna go that far. Tekashi 6ix9ine used me to come out of the slums. He drops and he streamed the most out of who was it? Cardi, 5-Year Foreign, everybody. Killed him. There's a dude that just flopped. He used the controversy of having me at that table. I was only a stepping stone for him. You have me come on the day that you drop. He missed his flight. So it wasn't Friday. It was that Saturday. Look at the controversy that came with this. Right now, his name is ringing all over the place. Again, nobody was accepting him. COVID had niggas broke. He still had money.
When his man said, you know where I'm going.